Hi, I'm Jasmine.
Hi, I'm McKenna.
Hi, I'm Sophie.
Hi, I'm Hazel.
Aren't we doing that, Daphnia Lab today?
No, it's Daphnia.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were doing something like Scooby-Doo. I thought we were doing
That
a
would've been
Scooby-Doo
fun.
mystery. It would have been.
Either way.
Daphnia are little crustaceans that live in ponds and lakes, and they're about the size of a grain of sand.
Really?
On the beach.
Oh, they are really tiny. Yeah, can't really see most of them.
They're bigger than normal microscopic creature things.
First, we're gonna do our control Daphnia in plain water.
Next, we're gonna add our manipulated variable. I'm gonna add a bit of Monster Energy drink to see how that affects heart rate.
I'm going to add rubbing alcohol. It's Maddie.
Whoa, Hazel, take a look. The Monster Energy makes their heart go so fast. Whoa, they are really fast.
I think ours has 8s too.
And the rubbing alcohol makes the heartbeat go slower, right?
Yeah, it's actually really interesting.
What are we measuring in this lab?
Our results variable, which is the Daphnia's heart rate.
We have to make sure we keep water on it. It's one of our constant variables.
Yeah.
And those are things we have to keep the same.
Hi, I'm Mad. Don't take that literally, it's just my name. And these are the fishes. I named them all Pablo. Today we're going to be learning about if the temperature of the water affects how the goldfish breathe and the speed that they breathe at. We are manipulating the temperature of the water to see how it affects the fish's breathing rate,
All right,
which
so,
would be the results variable.
so the breathing rate is the results variable. So if we're changing one group to be a little bit colder than the other, do you know what the control variable or what's the normal condition in this
The
experiment?
normal condition would be the room temperature because that's how it normally is.
All right. So we've got our experimental group and we've got our control group.
Yes, Pablo and Estelle.
All right. And can you think of any constant variables that we have in this experiment?
The constant variables we have, well, we could say the goldfish are kind of a constant variable because they're the same species,
Right.
same goldfish. We're going to need to time each one and watch their mouths, how many times they move. Well, we time it for 15 seconds. Okay, so Pablo, what was your result? Okay, he says a lot. Estelle, what was your result? She says less than Pablo. So now we take their results and combine it with the results I got. And now we have a pooled amount and we got a graph. Ooh.
Woohoo! All right.
So now we have to decide which of our 4 hypotheses that we wrote, which one do we accept? So do you remember what our 4 hypotheses were?
Our 4 hypotheses were, hypothesis 1 was the null. Hypothesis 2, I think that was the one that said the cold water makes her breathe, like it makes Estelle breathe faster.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one was Estelle breathes slower, while the fourth was invalid data. So H3 would be accurate because it states that Estelle breathes slower because she's in colder water. Our claim would be that cold water will make a goldfish breathe slower.
And so what could you use for your evidence?
Our evidence was the averages we got of the room temperature and the cold temperature, and our reasoning will be that the cold temperature had a slower breathing rate than the room temperature.
Experimental design, changing one variable at a time. Conduct an experiment, collect your data and prepare it for analysis. Based on your evidence, accept or reject your hypothesis. If it stays the same, it's a constant variable, and the baseline is the control group. If it changes up, that's a manipulated variable. It's the experimental control, experimental, manipulated and results variable. Control, experimental, manipulated and results variable. Experimental design, changing one variable at Experimental design, changing one variable at a time. Experimental design, changing one variable